I just wanted to share with you today about how to treat post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. So there's many people out there that struggle with this. And of course we all know the veterans suffer the most because they're exposed to so much trauma in their role as army officers. But also we have a lot of the emergency services, the police, the ambulance. There's so many people out there today that are really exposing themselves to a lot of trauma, which, if not dealt with properly, turns into post-traumatic stress disorder. So my understanding of it is, though, that all of us experience trauma at different levels. And depending on our environment and how we grew up and how safe we felt as infants, creates a landscape within our brain that impacts our resilience to trauma. So some people are more resilient to trauma than others. But all of us experience trauma at different levels. So to treat post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, we need to go back to the original trauma event. Now, I've seen lots of different techniques and ways of dealing with this, and there's a lot of exposure. So they have the veterans go over and over and over and over the event until they recall every little detail of the event, and by being able to recall it all, they feel more in control of it. I don't know that that's truly setting them free from the trauma as much as it could be. I know with the people that I work with post-traumatic stress disorder, that I'm able to get them to the point where they can recall the trauma, whatever it is that they've experienced or whatever it is that's happened to them, and they no longer feel the memory bother them. So post-traumatic stress disorder means that it's something from the past that they are remembering in the present moment that stresses them out, that they have a reaction to within them. So to be able to treat that completely means that they can think about that event, that situation, whatever it is that happened, and it no longer bothers them. Sometimes they see it completely different. They have a different perception of it. And that is how we treat post-traumatic stress disorder. We go back, we clean it up, and anyone that knows me knows I use tapping and the PEP, the personal empowerment process, to actually release it and clear it once and for all, so that people are able to move on from whatever the trauma was.